It is a quiet, empty, and clear evening here in Irvine on Sunday, June 13th, 2021. So, last episode of Gross Gang is based on a true story. Gross Gang episode 184, The Deceit. So, as you might know, I am still on vacation in Irvine. So, since 2016, we've been doing trips to the US every summer. Actually, not every summer. We had a trip in 16, 17, 19, and 21 this year. We didn't go to the States in 18 due to a wedding that we attended, and in 20, just because we didn't want to. And it is already that time of day that all these words are spilling out at last. Anyways, here's a true story. So the true story is that it happened when we came here for a vacation to the States in 2019. It was on July 12th, 2019. And we picked my mom up from the airport after she was away for about 7 days. And we thought it was going to go all great, or we were happy to see her back, even I was. And we waited for about 30 minutes for her to get through the customs. Like, the trip that we had in 2019 was from June 23rd to July 27th. And between July 6th and 12th, it was just me and my dad. On the other days, it was just me and my mom. And then on July 12th, she returned with us, so she got back in touch with us. And obviously, I didn't really care what was going on with her as much. Like, I was just enjoying my time. I was just enjoying my vacation. I was just enjoying being out of the business world. I was just being more into the summer world, like fantasy, and just enjoying things without even a problem. See, I didn't even care whatsoever what happened. Like, I was just enjoying my time. I was just enjoying my vacation. I didn't really care about how my mom was really doing. And July 12th, we waited for her at the customs, and when she came, it didn't really go well. She asked me, hey, why don't you let me know how things are going? Why don't you message me? And I was confused. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Like, I was confused. Like, and then 5 minutes later, it turned into a big argument. Like, just because I was enjoying my vacation and I didn't really care about other people's business, like, then it turned into an argument. At least there was no police involvements or anything like that, so don't think of it as if it happened that way. Like, we didn't get caught by the police, thankfully. We were lucky enough. Nothing like that happened, and all like a serious argument, like ending up in a crime zone. Not like that, but it was awkward. It was very, very awkward. So yeah, this is why I'm saying my most recent Gross Gang episode is based on a true story. Like, towards the end of the Gross Gang episode, Jake got back in touch with Barry, and Barry saying to Jake, hey, where you been? It's so long. And then Jake starts to get mad all of a sudden about, like, the growing of technology, and even more, like, technology growing even more and more, much more new features being utilized and all that stuff. And so Jake suddenly started getting rampant about it, especially about the year 2021 that we are in right now. I do apologize if I forgot to tell you this earlier in the episode. Jake got very bored, wanted to go out with Trooper and Zevik and just enjoy it without even worrying about a thing of what Barry does at all. Like, not even a bit at all. And so that's what happened. Like, that period from July 6th to 12th, 2019, when it was just me, my dad, I didn't mind a single bit of business. I didn't even care a bit at all of how my mom was up to. I was just enjoying it. Very good. It was peaceful that time. So that's how it came all of a sudden. Like, Although we didn't get into trouble with the police at the airport, we just had quite a lot of trouble when it came to the part at the customs. And that argument literally went for like 30 minutes, especially after getting back in the car. And yeah, that's what made 2019 such a scruffy old crap year for me. I mean, what's the big deal with it anyway? Like, why would you have to face the wrath of someone just for not getting up in touch with them? I mean, the number of messages that I gave out to my mom between that time period of July 6th to 12th wasn't zero. It wasn't a big number, but it wasn't zero. So that's what made me think, like, even almost 2 years later, like, why? Like, why? Actually, why would you have to face someone's anger just because you don't get enough touch with that person while you're away from them? Like, probably like 2 or 3 times I send her a message, or 2 or 3 days. Actually, I do mean like 2 or 3 days out of that 7-day period, which is still less than 50%, but believe me, it is not zero. So yeah, that's the true story. In the future, I will continue making Gross Gang episodes that are based on true stories. Not every episode, but some episodes. Like, time to time, I will make Gross Gang episodes that are based on a true story, like what happened with me one time. And there will be other times that I will continue telling these true story events. I know. So guys, thank you so much for watching this one. Like, subscribe, and I will see you at another time.